I've discussed on what causes adult acne in my last video. If you have missed out, click on the cards above to watch it. Today is part 2, where I will discuss on the treatment options for adult acne. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is William and I share science-based evidences on products, claims and effective methods related to health and beauty concerns so you can make an informed buying power. If you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing as I upload new videos on Fridays and click on the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Also, do follow me on Instagram and Facebook for more contents that I wouldn't post here on YouTube. When available, links to cited articles are provided in the description below. Adult acne is defined as acne that occurs after the age of 25, and this predominantly affects female. So much so that dermatologists have a specific management just for adult female acne cases. As I've mentioned previously, there are 4 main factors that causes acne, namely excess sebum production due to androgenic hormone stimulation, abnormal keratinization within the follicle, bacterial colonization of the pilosebaceous duct by acne bacteria called Propionibacterium acnes, and inflammation. As long as we understand this, finding for solutions to counteract each of them will be the basis of treatment options. Like it or not, the number one golden rule for anyone who's having severe acne is to visit a dermatologist. Now wait, just hear me out, okay? The reason is it could be something more than just acne. There may be some underlying hormonal problems that you don't know about which requires tests. So if you have been battling acne for a very long time, nothing worked, or acne so cystic and bad, do consider paying them a visit to rule it out. Normally in a doctor's office, effective treatments include systemic antibiotics, isotretinoin, retin-A cream, antibiotics injections, and hormone therapy, which I am not going in depth, but I will share more on treatments that can easily be available over the counter and tips that you can do at home. So here goes. According to a 2016 review of research that examined how diet may impact breakouts, researchers concluded that compelling evidence shows that high glycemic load diets may exacerbate acne. Foods high on the glycemic index tend to be higher in refined carbs, like those found in white bread. Scientists suspect that raised insulin levels from the carbs may trigger release of hormones that inflame follicles and increase oil production. In one recent 2018 study, researchers randomly assigned 66 people a diet of high glycemic index foods or low glycemic index foods for 2 weeks. They found that people who consume low glycemic index foods had lower levels of IGF-1, a hormone known to trigger acne breakouts. If you suspect your diet may be the culprit, steer clear of these high glycemic foods, meaning they have a score of 70 or higher, and see if you notice a difference. Sugary snacks and beverages, white bread, bagels, cornflakes, instant oatmeal, white rice, potatoes, pretzels, popcorn, and certain fruits like watermelon. In one 2018 meta-analysis published in the Journal of the European Academy of Dermatology and Venereology, researchers found that milk consumption, particularly skim milk, which is higher in sugar than whole milk, was associated with a greater risk of acne. Beyond the higher sugar content, scientists believe that proteins and hormones found in milk products, including IGF-1, may play a role in acne flare-ups by increasing oil production and inflammation. Surprisingly, yogurt and cheese seem to be a mystery, as they don't seem to cause the same effect, according to a 2018 meta-analysis published in the journal Clinical Nutrition. So if you regularly drink milk, consider switching to a non-dairy alternative like almond milk to see if your skin improves. Look for something that has fewer than 10 grams of sugar per serving. I cannot stress this enough. always be gentle with your acne. Please don't squeeze or pick on them. I know it's tempting, but this is the best thing you can do to prevent it from getting worse. While exfoliation is important to prevent dead skin build-up, do not over-exfoliate. Avoid harsh scrubs or brushes on acne. My way of daily exfoliation will be using my favorite 2-in-1 facial cleanser, the LumiSpa. With its gentle silicone head, it will not harm your skin even with twice-a-day usage, and with silver ions embedded, you practically don't need to worry about bacterial growth. I've made an in-depth review on this device, do check out on the cards above. Alternatively, use a foaming cleanser. Here's a bonus tip. Let the cleanser sit for a minute or two so that its active ingredients can penetrate your skin's epidermis before rinsing off. Stress doesn't create skin disease on its own, but it can make an existing issue worse. Researchers haven't established just why anxiety leads to adult acne, but they point the finger at stress hormones such as cortisol for increasing inflammation levels in the body and stimulating oil glands. In any case, managing stress through exercise, meditation, or whatever method helps calm your nerves may also calm your skin. It is also very important to get that 7 to 8 hours of sleep daily, as this will reduce the cortisol level in your body, which will reduce your acne. Among the most popular over-the-counter acne treatments is salicylic acid, which is a type of beta-hydroxy acid. It's well known for reducing acne by exfoliating the skin and keeping pores clear. Salicylic acid penetrates into your skin and works to dissolve the dead skin cells clogging your pores. It can take several weeks of use for you to see its full effect. While there are many concentrations available over the counter, don't be tempted to go for the highest strength right at the start, because 2% does not necessarily mean better than 0.5%. It all comes down to product formulation and not amount of ingredients or concentration of the product. Retinoids are derivatives of vitamin A, and they are excellent ingredient to regulate epithelial cell growth. If you have moderate to severe acne that hasn't gotten better with other treatments, a retinoid may help. When spread on the skin, retinoids can unclog pores, allowing other medicated creams and gels to work better. They also reduce acne outbreaks by preventing dead cells from clogging pores. By clearing acne and reducing outbreaks, they may also reduce the formation of acne scars. However, be warned, not everyone is suited to use retinoids. It does take time for the skin to get used to. There will be redness and peeling when you first start to use it. Therefore, it is best to start with the lowest concentration and slowly amp up the strength as your skin gets accustomed to retinoids. Non-prescription retinoids include adapalene 0.1% gel or cream, which you can get from the pharmacy, or look out for retinols in your acne skincare ingredients list. If any one of you are looking for an effective acne skincare product that focuses on salicylic acid and retinol, New Skin Clear Action System helps fight past, present, and future breakouts to give you smoother, clearer skin. With a gentle foaming cleanser, toner, and followed with either day or night treatment, clinical testing showed 55% reduction in acne, 37% improvement in skin uniformity, and 24% improvement in global acne score in 12 weeks. More than 90% of participants were satisfied with the performance of the New Skin Clear Action System, as they also observed a 91% decrease in new breakouts, 85% improvement in skin texture, 79% improvement in skin tone, 82% decrease in shine, and 85% decrease in pore size. I have many customers who had great success using this range of product. If you would like to read more information, I have provided a link in the description as well as an affiliate link for your convenience. Benzoyl peroxide is a well-known ingredient for fighting acne. Available in over-the-counter gels, cleansers, and spot treatments, this ingredient comes in different concentrations for mild to moderate breakouts. benzoyl peroxide works to treat and prevent acne by killing bacteria underneath the skin, as well as helping the pores shed dead skin cells and excess sebum. Benzoyl peroxide works particularly well for inflammatory acne, which is characterized by red bumps that contains pus instead of whiteheads and blackheads. Just like retinol, it starts with a low concentration of benzoyl peroxide and slowly increase in strength. It is generally safe for most people. However, personally, my skin can't tolerate with benzoyl peroxide. It burns my skin so bad no matter how low the concentration is and causes severe redness. I guess I may have an allergic reaction to it. Azelaic acid is a naturally occurring acid found in grains such as barley, wheat, and rye. It has antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, which make it effective in treatment of skin conditions like acne and rosacea. Azelaic acid works by clearing your pores of bacteria that may be causing irritation or breakouts, reducing inflammation so acne becomes less visible, less red, and less irritated, and gently encouraging cell turnover so your skin heals more quickly and scarring is minimized. Since it works slowly, azelaic acid is often prescribed along with other forms of acne treatment. Azelaic acid also works more gently than alpha-hydroxy acid and salicylic acid. While these other acids are strong enough to be used on their own in chemical peels, azelaic acid isn't. This means that while azelaic acid is less likely to irritate your skin, it also has to be used consistently and given time to take effect. Some people use azelaic to treat acne scarring in addition to active outbreaks. Azelaic acid encourages cell turnover, which is a way to reduce how severe scarring appears. It also prevents what's known as melanin synthesis, the ability of your skin to produce pigments that can vary your skin's tone. If you have tried other topical medications to help with scarring or blemishes that are slow to heal, azelaic acid might help. Common side effects of azelaic acid include burning and tingling sensation on the skin, especially for new users. Your skin is a reflection of your inner body. A healthy gut means a healthy skin. Proper nutrition may not only prevent or alleviate acne, but also increase treatment efficacy. So do you consider this in diets or supplementation for better control in acne? Zinc is an essential mineral that helps the body inside and out. Oral zinc supplements have been shown to improve acne severity in several studies, and zinc plays a critical role in maintaining skin health. Due to its anti-inflammatory effects, zinc is especially beneficial for inflammatory acne and related scarring. On average, 50 mg daily is needed. It is possible to overconsume zinc, so don't exceed 40 mg per day. Selenium is also a supplement many swear by. It's involved in fighting infection and hormone balance. It works best in conjunction with zinc and vitamin E. When treating acne, its main role is as an anti-inflammatory. Look for natural acne supplements that include at least 45 micrograms per day of chelated selenium. Krill oil is particularly good for acne because it contains a keratin called astaxanthin, which is also an antioxidant. Krill also has higher phospholipid content, so it's very beneficial for the skin barrier and hydration. Plus, it absorbs better than other fish oils. Omega-3 also strengthens skin and nails, helps manage stress and balance hormone levels, thus striving for a better skin. Also known as L-ascorbic acid, vitamin C is a regular favorite and for a good reason. This antioxidant fights free radical damage and helps with collagen renewal. It's key to healthier, bouncier looking skin. Studies have linked low vitamin D levels to acne. Researchers theorize that due to the vitamin's powerful anti-inflammatory properties, a deficiency in this nutrient may worsen acne symptoms. Vitamin D deficiency was also correlated with acne severity, and a follow-up study showed that supplementing with 1000 international units per day of vitamin D for 2 months significantly improved acne lesions in people who were deficient in this nutrient. It is essential to take any vitamin D with vitamin K to regulate calcium movement in your blood, thus preventing kidney stones. Probiotics are live microorganisms that, when orally administered, may confer a health benefit on the host. One of the potential benefits that systemic probiotic supplementation may offer is the reduction of inflammation in acne. This is probably caused by a downregulation of gene expression related to the release of inflammatory cytokines and the recruitment of inflammatory cells. Probiotics may also decrease sebum content, leading to lower follicular colonization of P. acnes and therefore decreased inflammation. So there you have it, 8 adult acne treatments. For all the said supplements, again, if you are in search of one, do feel free to check out my recommendations below in the description. Those are affiliate links, which means I do get a small commission if you intend to purchase through it. But don't worry, it will not incur any additional cost to you and it will be of great help to support me. Now, one final tip before I end this video: what to do after you have dealt with your acne issues. Remember that maintenance therapy is needed to minimize the likelihood of relapse after treatment, since acne recurrences are common. According to a European review, 15 to 20% azelaic acid, 0.025% or 0.05% tretinoin and 0.1% adapalene are recommended as maintenance therapy in adult acne. I wish you the very best in your acne journey. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and do follow me on Instagram and Facebook for more contents. If you have any topics that you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comments below. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye bye.